Okay, got my microphone on. I wonder how this is all gonna go. It's hard to know. It's always something different. I want to share. Can I share this? Share with your audience on X. Okay, sorry about that. I'm live. Can't really set my tripod anywhere convenient right now. But I look like one of them because I got like a nose ring and shit, right? I got this. I don't know why this shit makes me so nervous every time. Why I get like this hesitancy before I go down there. Hey Annie, how's it going? I'm sitting in my car. I'm about to walk over to the protest. I'm just smoking a cigarette, getting my brain ready. I don't know why I get this way, like right before, you know. I get nervous, like, well, I mean, for one, I guess I'm severely outnumbered, and if they wanted to fucking all attack me, they could, and I think they would if they, But man, it stresses me out. Like I don't know why it stresses me out so much. Like I have to sit here in the car for a minute and before I walk over there, just on the pure basis of the fact that like I need to calm myself because like if I'm worked up and anxious about what's going to happen over there, then I may come off as aggressive or unreasonable, and I don't want that because I want the conversations. The conversations to me are far more important than anything else. Like I'm not doing this so I can get viral clips of people. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it so I can make them look stupid. Okay, maybe a little bit, but man, I don't know, man. It stresses me out, and every time before I head over there, I always get anxious, and I like my heart starts racing. But I don't want to show up as aggressive. I because Trump supporters are constantly demonized, right? Like as hateful and blah 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 blah. So I don't want like there's nothing I'm going to be able to do to change their mind. They're set in their beliefs, but man, I don't know. I just want to have good solid conversations because that's what the left and the right are missing right now is the good solid conversations. And man, I just get nervous. I get nervous, if that makes sense. And so I need to, that's why I take a moment, sit here in the car, I smoke a bowl, what up, Louise? Louise? So I sit here in the car, I smoke a cigarette, smoke a bowl, just so I'm nice and calm whenever I go and speak to these people, because I don't want them to think that it's uncomfortable enough for them to have somebody with a camera and a microphone right in their face, right? I totally get it, but you're doing a good thing starting a dialogue where maybe just maybe both sides will listen and realize we have more in common than we think. Exactly. And I always say that when I'm down there. I think we have 98% of all things in common. It's that 1 or 2% that we are so passionate about that forms our side our ideology for like I'm on this team and I'm on this team, and that's what a lot of that boils down to. Do you want to be on the team that's winning or the team that's losing? And it just I don't know. Once I smoke this cigarette, um, I'm gonna get out and walk over there. It's about a block away. I wonder how many of these people are like, oh fuck, I hope this fucking dude don't show up today. You know? I I already had somebody come up to me and say that they're posting my picture on Facebook, a local Facebook group. So and I even considered not wearing my cowboy hat today so I wouldn't stand out as much. I don't know. I think I don't know. It didn't look like there was a lot of people down there, but it's probably just a bunch of the regulars. So I don't know how many of them will talk to me. I mean, maybe a few. And maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a few new people again. As soon as I'm done with this cigarette, we're walking over there. Yeah, well, I appreciate it, Eugenia. And thank you for joining my chat. I've been smoking cigarettes for fucking, let's see, like 30 years. And I say bad words, I know I'm supposed to be more Christ-like, as a Christian. I'm supposed to take my examples from Jesus. I'm supposed to be like Jesus. I'm supposed, and but that's hard. We're flawed. None of us were made perfect. We were all born sinners, and thankfully we have the grace of God through the sacrifice of Jesus. I look like Modi. I don't know who Modi is. Like, are you talking about like Modi, the dude from India, like the head of India? Yeah, I appreciate that, Annie. Yeah, let me finish this cigarette, and then I think I want to say a little prayer for these people and for myself to be kind and graceful to them as well. The Indian Modi. Oh, okay, right on. Well, I have a couple Indian friends. They taught me to say "Sat Shri Akal," and but yeah, they're coming over for Christmas. And on Thanksgiving, I took them a traditional American Thanksgiving meal so that they could experience, American Thanksgiving. Turkey. Well, they don't eat turkey, but some chicken. And hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Also, some of you that are new here, I just released my first book it went live on Amazon yesterday. It is called Little Star, The Diary of Katya Petrova. You can find a link to it on my YouTube channel, as well as my X handle, which is, I got it as my pinned tweet on X, and my X handle is Stocks Fam Farm, not family, because that was too long of a username apparently. But Stocks Fam Farm on YouTube, and you can find a link to my book. It is a historical fiction, and written about the persecutions of by the Bolsheviks and in 1918 and 1919 in Russia. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm done with my cigarette, dude. Hold on. I want to hit this bowl a few times. I gotta hit a bowl a few times. I'm so nervous. Why the fuck do I get nervous? Like, I don't understand why I get so fucking nervous talking to these fucking people. Maybe it's because I've been assaulted so many times, and speaking of that, I need to put my fucking pepper spray in my pocket. These motherfuckers, man. But yeah, I don't know why I get so nervous every time. Maybe I guess it has to be because I'm outnumbered, you know? And there's nobody else coming down here and doing this. And I mean, honestly, Coos County Republicans, we don't organize well. We don't plan well. There's no cohesive team where everybody's in agreement and we all make plans together. Sure, we have our local Republican office, but we don't have, I don't know, we don't hold rallies out here. You know, we don't stand on the side of the road with our Trump flags. Why not? You know, just because we're winning, that's weak. You know, we need to show up in force. We need to outnumber these people. And I don't know. We need more organization. That's my complaint about the Coos County Republican Party. Yeah, hold on. %, Annie. 100%. They lose their shit. They lose their shit as soon as I mention a MAGA. Like, you know, the person that posted me on Facebook knows somebody that I know. And she's like, oh, there's this guy that comes to our protest. And she showed this dude my picture. And he's like, oh, I know him. You know? And it's, I don't know. Like, I know these people don't fucking like me. You know? I'm sure they're glad when I don't show up. And I mean, I think they dread me showing up. You know? Well, now my life is going to get age restricted because I smoked some weed legally. Actually, I don't know if it's legal to sit here in my car and smoke it because I'm in public, but oh well. Right, exactly. And you know what? I'm going to say that exact thing, Annie. If we don't know how other people think, if we don't know their perspectives on things, then how can we come to a conclusive, cohesive argument or a cohesive ideology? You know, I think, you know, normally I just walk straight over to the crosswalk. I think I'm going to walk down to the community center and circle around this time so I can get some of the people that I usually miss. But yeah, man, I'm fucking nervous, bro. I'm fucking nervous. That lighter sucks. Where's my good lighter? Here it is. Yeah, right on. So I didn't bring my fact sheets. So Annie, like, if they're talking about something and I seem like I kind of like having a problem with the subject or how to combat it, you should fucking like send me comments on something true, you know? I think they're gonna bring up the double strike on the fishing boat, the fishing boat, right? Yeah. Fuck, man. All right. I'm ready. Let's get out of here. All right. I'm going to roll up my car windows. I'm going to smoke another cigarette as I'm walking just to calm me a little more. But all right, before I get out of the car, before I turn the car off and get out of the car and walk over there, I want to say a quick prayer. Just kind of, we need to put that. We need to put God's energy out there. So, if you guys want to pray with me, you can. If you don't believe, that's fine too. But I'm gonna pray right now. All right, dear God, bless all the people that I'm about to speak with, and please allow them to be receptive to new information. Let me act as your son Jesus would have acted. Let me show them kindness where they deserve kindness, grace where they don't, and love all around. And be with them. Let my presence touch them. Let them know that I am coming with you behind me. Touch their hearts, God. Let all of our conversations today just be good. And let us come together as a nation and as a people under your creation. I thank you for this opportunity, and I thank you for the struggles and the stress that you've given me, to teach me how to be stronger and how to be better. And I thank you for all the grace that you've given me in my life, and let me extend that amount of grace to them and let them know your name, God. And I pray to you in the power of the Holy Spirit and in your Son, Jesus Christ's name. Amen. All right. So, I got that. I got this. And, all right, all right, we're getting out of the car. We're heading over there. Let me lock my doors. Are all my windows up? All my windows are up. Okay. Doors locked. Nothing valuable sitting out. All right. Fuck, man. Let's do this. Oh, Brittany. Hey, I didn't know that was you that said amen. Did you hear my whole prayer or just part of it? I just got out of the car. I don't even know what time it is now. See, I've already missed like the first hour. That's all right. I don't think they were ready for 2 hours of this. Oh, right on. Well, it's yeah, we're doing this. I got my microphone in my pocket here, connected to a spoon. Yeah, I had to sit in the car for a little bit longer after I got off the phone with you, Brittany. I had to calm myself a little bit more, smoke a bowl. I don't know how many people are going to be down here today, but I'm going to go down. I'm going to start over by the community center, I think. Yeah, that would be cool, Annie. That would be cool. I wish I could double stream, Well, I already know that they got big speakers over there. Then they're playing some shitty fucking AI fucking music. Oh, there's somebody dressed like a fucking unicorn. Great. Fucking weirdos. We're about to see all the fucking weirdos here. Alright, here I'm gonna go. Looks like there's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, maybe 15 fucking people there. Oh god, there's fucking people dressed like frogs too. Fucking. No, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna cross the street here. Dude, this is crazy. Like, Alex Jones is right. The frogs are gay. These fucking people. I don't see the guy that got all up in my face last time. There's people dressed in like the inflatable costumes, like frogs, and because they want to make it look like they're peaceful and everything like that, but we all know the fucking truth, right? I'm gonna walk down to the community center and then I'll cross the street. Yeah, I wonder if these people there's gotta be a fucking sound ordinance, right? So they're not allowed to do this. Okay. All right, I've made it to the community center. I'm going to turn on my other microphone here. Okay. Frogs. LOL, yeah. Okay, I got the other microphone on. I'm going to finish my cigarette first. All right, let's look at what's happening. Well, we got them out here. Yeah, there's a few of them. Yeah, the one guy sitting over there in his car flipping everybody off. That's all he's gonna do is sit there and flip everybody off. I'm gonna finish my cigarette and then I'm gonna walk down there through them. Fucking weirdos, look at them. Oh, weirdos. Let's see if that guy that tried to intimidate me last time was I got this, yeah. All right. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, there's kids around here, so I don't want to film children.
Hi.
Hi. You want to tell me about your sign?
Nope.
It says women's.
I talk.
You don't want to talk to me?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Well, I mean,
I respect you. Please walk on.
You have the opportunity to explain your views and why you're out here, and
I already have to. Walk away.
okay, what rights are women what rights are women losing? Nothing, huh? Okay. All right. I don't film children, so I'm gonna get away from you guys. Yeah. We the people have had enough. You guys want to talk about your signs? You said this one says, "We the people have had enough." Had enough of what? No kings, liberty, and justice for all. Do you have any opinions on the No Queens protest regarding Tina Kotek?
I don't know anything about it.
They're starting a protest against Tina Kotek, and it is called the No Queens protest. She called an emergency session in order to be able to pass through that her gas tax and the funding for the stuff like that and the toll booths and stuff like that, right? And so right now they're having an anti Tina Kotek protest saying no Queens because she tried to push this through without the voters being able to decide if we want to hike in our gas tax. Do you agree that we should have a choice to vote on our gas tax?
I don't know enough about the issue.
You don't know enough about the issue. Do you know that at the first of the year, the cost for registering your vehicle is going to nearly double? there's going to be a 6% state gas tax added to our 40 cents. So it's going to be up to 46 cents. And they tried to push it through so that we wouldn't have an opportunity to vote on it. Do you think the voters should have a choice on whether we raise our taxes?
Well, I think that there's a lot of services that need to be maintained, but I don't have all the figures on everything.
Right, but would you think that it would still be up to the voters on how our tax dollars are spent?
I think ultimately it is.
Yeah, and so right now we have a petition going across the state, and there's 175 signatures currently to allow us to vote on the gas tax, on whether or not we want to dump all this extra money into everything. And it's not just a gas tax; it's also a tax on our registration and everything like that in the state. And we are the fourth highest gas prices in the country already. Do you think we need to find a way to bring those gas prices down? Is this too much information? Am I overwhelming you?
Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize. My name's TJ. I come out here and I interview everybody. I try to be very respectful and I ask them about their signs. I apologize if I overwhelmed you. And I'm glad you're out here standing up for what you believe in, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Would you like to speak about your sign? No? Democracy dies in apathy. Resist.
I don't want to talk right now, but thank you anyhow.
All right, thank you. Absolutely. Thanks. Glad to see you out here. Would you guys be interested in talking about your signs at all before you pack up and go? Or it's up to you. What's that?
Showing it?
Talking about it and telling me like what you believe and what brings you out here, and you know, like what's the most important issue to you in our country right now. Right on. Absolutely. My name's TJ. I come out to every protest I can. Despite the fact that I'm on the other side, quote unquote, I still try and have really respectful conversations, ask people what they believe and everything like that. I always try and be respectful, and you can find all of my unedited stuff. I live stream it all, and it's on Stock Family Farm on YouTube. So and I make clips as well, but my farm channel is mostly about my farm and my family. So but this just happens to be something I do too. So if you're interested, check it out. All right, absolutely. You all have a great day. Thanks for coming out. Howdy, sir. You want to talk about your sign? You want to talk about your sign? Protect the Constitution? Yeah? Do you feel that we're losing something with our Constitution right now?
We're losing a lot of freedoms.
You think so?
I think so.
What's
I just come from Texas. They ain't got no freedoms at all. They can't say nothing down there. They get their bomb threats all around Galveston, Houston area. And they're keeping it on the hush hush. On the internet, they're saying that asking questions. Why are they news people, media down there doing that?
The media is sending people death or
They're
bomb
not
threats?
reporting all the bomb threats. Whether it's the media, that's what the questions are on the internet that I've been seeing.
Interesting. Who's getting the bomb threats?
Various people running for office down there.
Local politicians down there? Okay, well, this is a story I haven't heard about, and I'm glad you...
I didn't know if you know this, but that's been going on for a long time, for decades down in Texas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
they have a lot of sweatshops, especially around in Chambers County. They oysters out in the bay that they need these illegal immigrants just come over all the time and harvest oysters for the people that run that county.
yeah.
There's a lot of corruption down there.
Yeah, you think we should start going after the people that hire the illegal immigrants
No.
to discourage illegal immigration into our country?
It was a way of life.
It may have been, but that doesn't... I mean, slavery was a way...
They didn't have a wall.
No, slavery was a way of life. I mean, that doesn't mean every way of life is okay, right?
Well, they came over. They got a way to get across the border to get here. All
Right.
they have to do is pay their dues back to the people that
Coyotes?
helped get them here.
The coyotes and stuff like...
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know,
And they're
that's...
the ones who make deals with the people who lease the properties and stuff.
Right. That sounds like
businesses
but
and
that
stuff.
sounds like human trafficking, isn't it? Like,
Well, it is. They've been doing it for decades. Look at Trump. No, he's part of Epstein.
well, I mean, they just signed the
Well, he got his
Epstein
wife.
transfer. They,
Ain't that where he got his wife, Melania?
I mean, she's hyper educated. She's
Howard
an illegal
Stern
citizen.
interviewed Epstein and introduced. Epstein said he introduced Trump to his wife.
Yeah, but that was debunked. That wasn't actually true, though. Yeah, that was debunked. That wasn't actually true.
Well, a lot of pictures there.
Well, I mean,
Mar-a-Lago.
there's a lot of people. I mean, yeah, but how old are
But
those pictures?
everything that Trump debunked.
No, not everything. I mean, there's a lot of
It
things
should
I think Trump should be doing even better. Like, I don't think we're deporting enough people. I think we need to be deporting, 15, 20, 30,000 a day if he wants to get all 20 million of them out by the end of the year. You know?
Well, what about all the immigrants here? I'm an immigrant.
Well, I fully support legal immigration. What's
Well, I'm
up,
supposed to
Silas?
leave.
Right? How you doing, bud?
I'm supposed
Good to see you
leave.
out here.
I'm
What's that?
supposed to leave.
No. I mean, if somebody's here legally,
Well, the hell, they're taking them out legally here.
which ones? All the ones that have been deported have had
The
legal
ones that are
deportation
showing up
orders.
in court and doing everything they're told to do.
After their asylum claims or whatever gets denied, that's when they're taking them. If the judge, there's been several instances where the people have showed up at the courthouses. You're talking about the videos coming out of New York City, right? And
No, I'm
Washington
talking about
D.C.
the ones
and
that are coming out across the country.
right. Okay,
Where they're
so
going into churches and into schools and taking out teachers and
that wasn't a true story. That taking out no, it wasn't. It wasn't a true
You
story.
say everything's not true when it is true.
No, it's already been proven. The local police department already confirmed that was not accurate. What happened is the person ran into the school to hide from ICE and DHS.
I shouldn't even be there. I should not be wearing masks. They're nothing but a Nazi regime.
Well, I mean, they're wearing masks because they've been attacked so much, and their families are getting doctors
How
putting
about
them.
the police officers when they come out to work? That's bullshit. It is. It really is.
Yeah,
It's a SS Nazi.
that's a pretty. I mean, that's a pretty. Like you constantly hear Nazi.
They
So
are Nazis.
okay, so
White supremacy. Nazi.
okay, so
Elon Musk, his grandpa was a Nazi.
was he?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
And when Hitler got killed, they all spread out across the world and went to South Africa. And now we're trying to get them over here. We're going to do any Nazi war crime criminals, get them over here too.
well, I mean, how many war crimes have been? Or I mean, how
Do
many?
the Nazis have?
What's that?
I think that not all Nazis are war criminals.
Well, yeah, and that's what. But I mean, we brought how many Nazis did we bring into our country after
What
World
did he
War
gotta
II?
do? Come out here and write it on a wall?
How many Nazis did?
Saluted you.
So did Barack Obama. So did Kamala Harris. So did Tim Wells.
None
So
of them did that.
yeah, the
No,
fuck they did, bro.
not.
Yeah, the fuck they did.
No, they did.
Yeah, I wish I had another phone so I could pull up the pictures.
Oh, you can't. Because it ain't true. It's all been debunked.
Right.
You're a debunk man.
Well, I mean, during Operation Paperclip, we brought a thousand. Yeah, Operation Paperclip in the 40s. We brought 1,000 Nazi scientists, including Werner von Braun, over to the United States. Right.
What'd you do to the Chinese? Japanese, I mean.
The Japanese, they were in internment camps.
Yeah, why? There was
Well-
not one ever proven to did anything against this country.
No,
Right.
not one document. Rocky, hey bud, good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just.
Trying to stir up trouble.
No, you can ask Rocky. I am always very nice when I'm out here, ain't I?
Oh.
I'm always very respectful. I don't edit any of my videos improperly. I post the entire thing online.
About the damn Nazis in the White House, and he's not paying much attention to it.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm allowing you to have your, have your free speech, and which is why we're all out here, right? So we can have free speech and enjoy the Constitution, as you said. We need to protect. Absolutely,
Well, how come that guy's in the White House again?
because he won with the
He's a
popular
traitor.
vote.
He was a traitor to the Constitution in his first term.
Explain.
He was.
Explain.
He did not peacefully transfer power.
He didn't leave office.
He didn't leave peacefully and transfer power.
I mean, he left office, right?
It was forced.
Was that?
People came and made him leave. Didn't you see him packing his plane? As a matter of fact, he took all them files with him. He wasn't supposed to. He's a traitor. He's selling all our secrets and everything around the world. He's a communist son of a bitch.
Well, it wasn't it the directive from the American Communist Party back in 1953 that in order to change minds, you have to call people Nazis and fascists and things that already have a sour taste in their mouth, and that way you can like
Is that what Hitler did?
take control.
Is that what Hitler did? That's the playbook.
No, that was
Ain't
a
it?
playbook of the communists.
Right.
And the
playbook of Hitler and the playbook of Trump.
I don't really think that. I think Trump is transferring the power back to the people.
Everybody in this country, you're only thinking of the white people.
No, that's bullshit, man.
Well, you're
That's
standing up for the all the ones, the neo-Nazis coming from South Africa right now that got a little Nazi gold with them.
okay. This is this conversation. I'm glad that you're able to have this back and forth. I'm going to rewatch this video and I'm going to look up the things about Texas and the bomb threats and stuff that you were mentioning. And I thank you for sharing that information with me. Yeah, you said that the politicians in Texas were getting bomb threats. Yeah.
I've seen that on
So-
the internet.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Some of the old fishermen down there wondering why politicians and stuff that they represent and support are getting bomb threats.
I will definitely go and look that up.
But how are you going to look it up if they don't want to report it or nobody? Wants
Well,
to
I mean, if
nobody
you were
knows
able to
about
find it on the internet, I promise you I will be able to too. I'm
it? I only found it
compulsively
through
online.
people I'm associated with.
What was that?
Only found it through people I'm associated
Well, I guarantee you, if it's on the internet, I'll be able to find it. You know, it's I'm very, very well versed in the internet. I worked in tech the last 13 years, so. But I appreciate you. My name's TJ, by the way. I live here. I've lived in here in the area for about 10 years. Even though we're on different sides, I'm glad we were able to have.
I'm 20 and I'm from Texas.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we were able to have a respectful conversation and a back and forth. And
There's no freedom in Texas.
yeah, well, all I want to say is I think that conversation.
Matter of fact, it's all controlled. They control everybody.
Yeah. Well, I
I'll
just.
give you an example. Go on Galveston Island. As soon as you get on the bridge going over the island, everybody's on film. You're
Yeah.
controlled. There's a sign everywhere. Can't do this. Can't go there. If you do, you owe about $5 or $10. They're gonna send you a bill in the mail if you park.
Well, I'm definitely against
all controlled.
cameratized police state, you know, surveillance system. I'm all against that here. I can't get my shadow to block you. Sorry. But yeah, I want to say I appreciate you having this conversation because I feel like when conversations like this don't happen anymore, that's when we start to get violent with each other. And I don't want that in this country. I want peace in this country. And I think you want that too.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Going to Austin, Texas, defending the fishermen's rights to fish and stuff. Like in Texas, and the Republicans want to say, the Democrats want to raise taxes. Texas did nothing but make fees. Everybody got to pay a fee for this, a fee for that. When
Right.
I left Texas in 2004, they was making all kinds of fees.
Right. Well, you know, we can definitely. I definitely, like I said, I appreciate this conversation. I'm gonna go see if I can't talk to a few more people because I know we only got 45 minutes left to this.
You
And
know, all those kids that died from not having any warning in Texas, in the hill country, when they should have had that warning system 10 years prior.
right, I definitely agree. We need to.
It's run by a Nazi.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely.
Ted
Look in,
Cruz, he don't even believe in the red letters of the Bible. Ask him about Luke 4:3.
yeah.
Ask him about it.
Well, I can tell you right now the way I started my stream in my car before I came
Ask
over here was
bishops
was
and
with a
stuff.
prayer
How
that
they
we
take
could
and
all.
put up with all that kind all this kind of stuff? How can the church put up with all this evil and corruption that this president's doing
Yeah.
to our country?
It's
They're using religion to do harm.
yeah, but yeah, and if I got somebody saying here, if we don't engage in conversations as human beings, nothing will change. Yeah, but yeah, but I appreciate you again. My name's TJ. Thank you for coming out. If you're interested in looking at any of the videos that I have from all the other times I've been out here, I'm at Stocks Family Farm on YouTube. Stocks Family Farm, like Stocks and Bonds. That's my last name. But Stocks Family Farm, and I appreciate you. I'm glad you're out here standing up for what you believe in, and I hope you have yourself a great day. And I will look up those things that you mentioned to me.
Protested in ILA, longshoremen down along Texas coast back in the 70s and the 80s.
Right. All right. Well, I appreciate you, sir, and I hope to see you out here again. I try and come out to everyone on the 1st and the 3rd of the month. So
I hope you support us.
I'm a Trump guy. I'm a MAGA guy. Yeah.
Why don't you wear one of those hats like the rest of them?
I got like
so we can tell.
I got like 10 of them at home, and I don't think it like.
You're afraid somebody throw a rock at you?
I've been assaulted out here many times. I've been assaulted out here many times by these same people that are surrounding you today.
Most of those MAGAs, the MAGA people wear their hats.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
Well, if you want people to know you stand for something, unless you're scared of it.
I'm not scared. I'll proudly admit it.
Be a MAGA?
No, not at all. I'm scared to be a MAGA around a bunch of people that are willing to assault me for it, which is what has happened out here.
Not being a patriot.
What's that?
That's because you're not a patriot.
Oh shit! All right, sir. Now, like, I love it whenever somebody finds out I'm MAGA.
Military?
No, I wasn't.
See there?
well-
That proves my point. You're
No, they wouldn't take me. I took my ASVAB. I went to MEPS and everything. All right, sir. All right, you have a great day. All right. Fuck, man. I got my cowboy hat on. How you doing, y'all? Good. Yeah, that's good. You have the no Trump sign. What do you got here? No kings. Well, do either one of you want to discuss your sign with me?
Well, we're here mostly because he was stopped by Border Patrol, and he's an 80-year-old Portuguese.
Yeah. From where?
Tyler was in Yuma, right in the right.
Right.
I look like a Mexican.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He jumped out of his truck, threw up against the truck.
did she say Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Yeah, my wife's Portuguese.
Really?
Yeah, I'm married to half Portuguese, half white. But your sign says no kings, right? Are you aware of the current no queens protest here in Oregon?
I haven't heard.
Would you like to hear about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so recently Tina Kotek, the governor of Oregon, she held an emergency meeting with in order to get this new gas tax and for the road department and stuff, right? It's adding 6 cents a gallon to our gas tax on January 1st. We're going from 40 to 46 cents. Okay, so she.
That's because there's not enough money for all the changes that need to be made.
I'm trying to,
Transportation
ma'am.
budget.
I'm trying to have a conversation. Okay. So anyway, she did an emergency thing, and then she waited months and months and months to sign it. It's an emergency. She should have signed it right away, right?
I agree.
Right. Okay. So she waited months and months and months because anybody that opposed it had to collect signatures on and turn them in, right? So that we could have the choice of voting on this. Okay. And so it's going to almost double the cost to register a vehicle, and it's going to add 6 cents to our already 40-cent gas tax. And they wanted to push it through, and so she did it on a holiday weekend where it would give less time for people to collect signatures. So now they needed 75,000 signatures, and they've collected 175,000 so far. So they've done it, yes. And so what they're doing is they are trying to with those signatures, they're going to have to go through, verify the signatures, and but all this is supposed to go through on the 1st of the year. But because they've collected enough signatures. Now, us as people get to vote on it. And I think that's the way it should be, right? We should be able to vote on something like that, an increase in our taxes, an increase in our budget. Right?
We always try to vote for it.
Right, exactly. And that's why they started a No Queens protest against Governor Dean. Yeah, but I mean, but that's a Republican-led cause. But it sounds like you agree with every part of it.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to kind of differentiate the two, you know, but like we're a free country and we should be able to have democracy and vote. And our governor tried to take that right away from us with this new tax bill. So yep. So and she wants to run for another. Oh yeah, she wants to run for another term. And right now, Oregon is in the 40s in education. We have one of the highest illiteracy rates in the country. We have one of the highest tax rates in the country, one of the highest gas prices in the country. All of it here in Oregon is so very expensive. And then we have somebody trying to push through something and not letting us vote on it to make our lives even more expensive. We have the highest property taxes in the country, you know, and they're taking homes from the elderly and not allowing the homes to be passed down through generations, which is something I think we should really do. You know, I think we should end our property tax system, and yeah. But I apologize if I just dumped too much information on you. I'm out here. I come to every one of these protests. I'm trying to be respectful to people and have conversations with them, because I think when conversations between the two sides stop, that's when people start to get violent. And we don't want violence in this country, because honestly, like, even though you guys are on the anti-Trump side and I am a Trump guy, I think that these conversations need to continue to happen. Otherwise, once we take teams, then we're fighting. And, you know, I don't think anybody actually wants that, because I bet we agree on 98% of the same things. It's the 1 or 2% that we're so passionate about that causes the divide in this country. And I think we need. Yeah. I mean.
After January 20th, and he pardoned everybody, I think we're all agreed.
Yeah, that's what disgusts me.
Yeah, I just think I think
You're all right by him.
What's that?
Was you all right by Trump pardoning all the January 6th gang?
Well, I think that they served a long enough sentence.
Oh, hell no.
No?
They killed some damn police.
No, they didn't. No police officers died that day. Officer Brian Signick died of an aneurysm 3 days later.
Well, I don't blame him. I would have too, probably.
Can't plan an aneurysm, sir. All right. Well, hey, you know what? I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you're out here standing up for what you believe in, and I agree that we need these. I hope you agree. We need these conversations to continue. That way, we don't end up into something worse. All right. It's a pleasure. Have a great day. You wanted to talk earlier, ma'am. Do you want to say anything?
No, I don't have anything to say to you. You know, what would you have us do? Vote for a Republican? Not going to happen.
Why?
Are you kidding? How can you even ask a question like that? If you ask me a question that just tells me how uneducated you are.
No, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, right. Go away.
You're angry. All right. Have a great day, ma'am. I'm glad you're out here. God bless you and your First Amendment rights. Hey. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. It is a beautiful day out here. There's hardly any chemtrails today. You know, they're not spraying us with the aluminum oxide. Do you want to talk about your sign at all, or?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
You think ICE is Donald Trump Jr. Or Donald J. Trump's personal army? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Do you think that we should enforce our immigration laws in this country? Yeah? Well, who's going to do it? ICE, Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement.
They're not quite legal.
In what way are they not legal?
They're grabbing people and sending them away. they're not giving them the due process that's required.
Okay, well, I mean, they're giving them due process. They get to go through immigration court when they get nabbed and they get.
A lot of people are getting deported without any due process at all.
We're giving them no. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. They're
like Trump all you want. They ain't gonna change nothing.
they're given lawyers. They're given advocates.
That's a lie.
What about the videos of it?
One out of 100. Maybe they give them one.
In Alligator Alcatraz, there is an actual whole facility with courts and everything in it.
You're a liar.
So you're just gonna just simply because I am on the other side, you're just not gonna believe anything I say?
It doesn't have anything to do with you being a liar.
Well, I'm not lying.
Do you think when they came out of helicopters onto that apartment building in Chicago and busted in doors and zippy-tied little kids?
Okay, so you know that video of the little black kid getting handcuffed or whatever, you know that was actually a black dad and his son playing. He was a police officer and he was playing, and that was all a false narrative spread. That did not actually happen at that Chicago building. There were no kids zip tied. There were
no little old ladies in nightgowns.
nothing. Nope, none of that. None of that.
I shouldn't watch what I see with my own eyes.
Right. Well, you should question everything you see with your own eyes.
I do.
Yeah. Well, obviously not hard enough if you believe they zip tied a kid. Because that was a false story, and CNN and MSNBC both had to retract it once it was shown that it was a viral video from like 2022.
Well, so you pick 1 out of 1,000.
Well, I mean, that's not the first thing the Democrat media has lied about. I don't.
That's not the first thing you've lied about.
I said the Democrat media and the mainstream media. You can't trust anything you see on TV. You need to. Fox News is bad. OANN is bad. Well, I mean, I'm out here
No, I'm not doing that either.
giving you easily verifiable facts.
You're not verified.
Okay. Well, feel free to look up anything. What do you? Can I ask you guys about the drone strike in Yemen on Abdulrahman Anwar al-Awlaki? Do you think that is a war crime, or because we're not at war with Yemen, and he was a 16-year-old American citizen?
Not at war with Venezuela either.
Well, I'm okay. So I mean, they're a narco-terrorist
Are
state.
you in favor of bombing boats off the ocean without any knowledge of what's going on?
No, they have intel on what's
Why
on
won't
those
they
boats.
share it?
Because that would give up their operations procedures, and it would give the terrorists an opportunity to find out how they're working.
They're drug dealers. I don't know. They're terrorists. I don't think they're
Well, I
drug
mean, they're
dealers in Venezuela.
You know, okay.
That's not where we get fishermen hauling drugs.
They're fishermen hauling drugs. Okay. I mean, that's why we got cocaine sharks in the Gulf of America right now. Okay, they tested a whole bunch of sharks, and they all tested positive for cocaine because we've been blowing up those narco-terrorist boats. Yeah.
No such thing.
Okay. Well, do you think that we have a drug problem in the United States? Okay. Do you think
No problem. I don't think something about that.
that's what they're doing? They're blowing up these fentanyl boats, man.
There ain't no fentanyl on those damn boats. There's cocaine on them boats if there's anything.
Okay. Well, if it's
I
cocaine,
mean, the one that had 12 people wasn't hauling drugs. Hauling people.
okay. And do you think we should blow them up if they're bringing drugs to our country, which is killing Americans? All right. All right. You guys are fun. I hope to see you out here again. My name's TJ. My name's TJ. I try to, yeah, well, I appreciate you not caring too. I'm glad you guys are out here standing up for your First Amendment rights. I come out here and I try and be as respectful as possible and have great conversations with people because whenever the conversations stop, whenever the conversations between the two sides stop, that's when fights start. And I don't want that. And that's why I like to show up out here and let people know, hey, not every MAGA guy is an evil fucking yelling dude trying to, and And this entire interview will be available unedited on YouTube at Stocks Family Farm if you care to check it out. And we'll get my other videos to see me.
Why would I want to do
speaking.
that? I hear you lying here or not.
Yeah, well, you know, it'll give you a chance. You can fact check me in the comments, you know, and with timestamps and everything, you can.
Right now.
Yeah, all right. Hey, you guys have a great day. It was wonderful speaking with you guys. We got some frogs. Yeah, we got Cocaine Bear. We got some frogs out here. They're fun. Frogs and unicorns and hi, how are you? Good. Hi, I like your outfits. Yeah. No king. Trump, Putin, Trump, no. Oh, wait. I'm gonna go across the street there. There are not very many people here today. Not as many as usual. OG white guys are funny but real. Yeah, dude, I like them, dude. There's Coos Bay Police. We gotta wait to cross the street here. Yeah.
I hate that sad news in Mr. Liberty.
Yeah, probably, definitely, probably.
I would like to hear you.
I don't know if I get to. I'm gonna cross. I've had a lot of good conversations today. Yeah. How's it going? You guys want to talk about your signs? No? No? You've already been warned about me? Did somebody come and tell you? Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Nah. How's it going? Good to see you guys out here. Good to see you again, sir. You doing good? Yeah? Yeah. I posted on YouTube. Yeah. She's asking me questions. I was answering them. Yeah. It's not. No, I 100% support you. I don't support the anti-Trump movement, but I support you guys being out here and sharing your mind. And I support the First Amendment. I'm glad you guys are here. How is everybody?
Good, how are you doing?
Not too bad. You wanna go ahead?
MAGA?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I got nothing to say to you, man.
Well, why? I think.
Because you support pedophilia. He's a Trump. He's an asset of Russia.
Well, you know,
It's very bad, man. I don't want my picture. I don't want to talk to you. Just go away. I got nothing to say to you. If you're a MAGA, you support everything I'm against. So, conversation ended. You want to blast me all over your MAGA sites. It's all good, but I got nothing to say to you. Take your wooden spoon.
Okay, baby.
It's cool little microphone stand, right?
I know.
You like it?
It's a wooden
I think
spoon.
cute. Yeah. That's funny.
So go have some
Funny.
soup.
Look. Everybody look. Look.
True
Soup's good.
patriots.
Yeah. No thrones, no
Yeah.
crowns, no kings. Are you aware of the No Queens protest here in Oregon right now against Tina Kotek?
Yeah,
And,
I'm okay
her-
with Tina because I don't like Drazen.
Yeah. Well,
Drazen's a Trump hemorrhoid sucker. She's okay with pedophilia. She's okay with the Russian connection. She's okay with throwing Ukraine under the bus. She's okay with blowing up innocent people off the coast of South America. She's okay with the Gulf of America. She's
pardon me.
everything that I don't
Sorry,
want.
I don't mean to be in your way.
I think Kotex is pretty good when you compare her to her. Now maybe there'll be somebody a little better,
Right.
but I am not for what's her name?
Okay, well, can I?
Drazen, she needs to
And
go
I'm
away.
not even saying anything pro Drazen. What I'm asking is the current No Queens protest going
Right.
on against Tina Kotek.
Right.
It's in regard to the new gas tax.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
So tax the rich people, patch the holes.
But that's not what they're
Folks running
doing.
around- Well, we don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
no, I can tell you. Would you like
Here's
to
the
hear
deal.
about it?
The creek ain't never going to clear up until you get the hogs out of there.
Right. I'm a farmer, so
talking
that's
about
funny.
the hogs, and
Yeah.
they're the ones that don't want to pay no money.
Okay, okay, so, on January 1st, they want to add 6 cents to our gas tax,
I'm
which is
okay with
already
that.
40
I'm
cents.
okay with
Okay, and then
that.
they're going to double the cost of the
VFB,
registrating
I'm
vehicles
okay
and
with
stuff
that.
like that.
I'm okay with
Okay, so Tina Kotek had an emergency session, right? And so that they could get it to her desk. And then she waited months.
that. Right,
months.
that's what I understand.
Yeah,
that,
and then
right.
so what that did, it took away the ability for people to get petitions in time to be able to let Oregonians take a vote on it.
Right. Well,
And I think
they're
Oregonians
taxing
should be
the
able to.
bottom end. They're taxing the bottom end with all that. And that's
Right,
wrong.
and that's under
They
the
need to
Democrat.
tax the top end.
Thank you for
Do you like the tax rate that we have right now?
No, we're one of the highest tax states in the country.
I'm
We
talking
have-
about federal.
Federal law, I think, well, I mean, people under 400,000 are having their taxes lowered with the biggest tax cuts in American history.
So you're okay with that? So you're
Yeah.
okay schlepping the shit buckets for the super wealthy?
No, they're lowering it for the bottom. People making under 400 grand a year is where the taxes are being lowered, not for the elite, not for the
They've
billionaires.
already got that big, beautiful bill has their
Right.
big carve out.
Right. But I mean, we should be able to vote if they raise our taxes. Do you agree?
I
Okay.
agree.
And like the whole point of what I started out saying to you was about the No Queens protest in going on currently in Salem and Portland and other major cities where they are opposing this gas tax hike without a vote. And so I think,
I'm okay
despite
with
the
that.
fact that I'm MAGA and you're not, I think you and I can agree on
I
that
think
local
you-
aspect.
I
That
think you're right.
yeah, and I think we can agree that we're overtaxed here in Oregon. The property
And
taxes is some of the
overregulated. but
overregulated.
you see what happens when they get rid of the regulations?
well, I mean, it opens up opportunities for entrepreneurs.
Put a trailer court here, put a car lot there. Shameless capitalism. You bet.
Well, I mean-
we can make money.
Well, capitalism made this one of the strongest countries on earth.
Well, we're losing it, dude. So more power to you, and we're good. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
What's your
My
name?
name's TJ.
TJ, okay, I think I met you.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Heard about you.
even though you're a bit aggressive when I first came up, I think you and I had a good dialogue. I'm glad you're out here supporting your First Amendment rights.
Yeah.
I try to come out here and have conversations with as many people as I can. I upload them unedited to YouTube on Stocks Family Farm, so you can go and see it for yourself on how I converse with other people and how I've conducted myself in the past.
So you do that without their permission.
Well, I don't have it. We're in public. No, I don't have to have anybody's permission. But so I upload it. I don't selectively edit it to try and make people look dumb. I like to have good, honest conversations because I think once the two sides stop having conversations is when the two sides really start fighting. And I don't think we should be fighting each other. I think you and I probably agree on 98% of the stuff in the world. I like fishing. I like hunting. I like my farm. I love my family. I want to raise my kids in a good, safe environment. I think we agree on all of that, but it's the 1 or 2% that the two sides disagree on that we're so passionate about, and that's causing a divide. And I'm not saying it's coming from one side or the other. I think it's a pretty fair. I mean, I know your side says it's the division's coming from my side, and I know my people on my side say the division's coming from your side. But I really think it's an even vote. And some of us are in the front, some of us are in the back, and it's just spinning in circles. But I think we need to get along. We need to have conversations like this. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. And have I been respectful to you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
great.
can't say nothing bad.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for your time. You have yourself a great day. Thank you for coming out here and supporting your First Amendment rights.
Thank you, TJ.
Hey, thank you. How you guys doing? You're not talking to me today? You didn't talk to me last time either. Did you hear how nice that conversation was with that guy? Okay, well, I think we should talk sometime. I do. I think you and I probably have more in common than you think. You have yourself a great day, sir. Regulations more. Would you like to talk about your signs? Immigrants make America great. Okay. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good. I seen you riding your bike over there by Fred Meyer earlier when I stopped over there to get a Gatorade, yeah? The no kings and the frog, no dictator, no Gestapo. Yeah, stop. Is that an actual stop sign? Stop fascism. Ah, okay. All right. Do you know that let's see. Where should I go with this one? Okay. During in 1953, there was a directive from the Communist Party of America back before they signed the bill to ban communists from America, right? Okay. And what was? Do you know what their directive to their party was?
Like nobody pays much attention to the communists around here.
Right, but I mean, it was.
I mean, a few people think about communists. I mean, what do we worry about communists for these days?
Because there's a lot of them right now.
Where's all these communists?
There's a whole lot of communists.
Give me an example of who's a communist.
I can't give you exact names, but there's communist groups in the United States.
It's not quite working out like you think it is.
Okay, all right, Chad. Give me the name of one communist. I guess there's a whole lot of the Antifa people running around.
Let's have the name. I know you got your little radio show here.
Okay.
You know you got to hear the feedback.
How come anytime you guys get worked up, you laugh hysterically?
What do you mean? I'm sitting here and you got a ridiculous comment about communists, like there's communists running all over. Name me one and you can't do it.
Normal.
Oh, yes. I am talking normal. I mean, when you're faced with such foolishness as you're presenting here, what am I going to do?
Okay. So let me finish what I was saying about the communist directive.
Your point isn't
valid. No, I'm not.
You can't even bring up one, and we're telling me there's hordes of them. Swarms of communists. Name one. Oh, I'm sorry.
The Democratic National Socialist Party.
You had to make up something.
No, that's not a fake thing.
Yes, it is.
The Democratic Socialists of America.
That's not the Democratic Party. And that's not communism.
Okay, so socialism and communism. Okay.
See, you don't even know the basics, and you're out here. Don't leave me alone. You're not worth talking to. you couldn't name me a name. You're going to sit here and argue. Just go mind your own business somewhere.
This is my business. This is what I'm doing out here.
Well, then stay here and be ignorant.
I don't need press credentials.
If you're going to talk to me with your camera on.
No, I don't. Okay, call the cops. Call the cops if you think I'm doing something illegal.
I don't think you're doing anything illegal. I think you're doing something stupid, and that's something that you don't have any basis to say. You've already told me several lies and misstatements.
You're losing your shit, dude. I bet your eyes look like this behind your sunglasses. I bet they're bugging out of your fucking head right now.
When you're faced with a moron, yes. You can't even tell me one communist. Where's the word?
This is the first hectic conversation I've had all day. Right? Dude, I'm very well versed in my homework. I've had a lot of conversations.
Don't even say that. Look, you told me you can't even come up with your basic premise.
Why are you shaking?
I've got balls.
1%. What are the 1 to 2% differences you speak of? I think it's pretty cool you talk about commonalities over attacking them. Keep up the good energy, and you handle these heated goof. Heated goof well.
More morons here. More morons. They probably couldn't name a goddamn communist either.
Well, I mean, they're not okay. So saying communist was probably not the
right. Okay. So,
but no, you didn't let me fucking finish. What? I'll go away.
Bother somebody else.
Okay. Yeah. You guys have a great day.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Oh, that was insane. And now these people want to talk to me, so I'm gonna Stalin. Workers, not billionaires. Truth isn't a weapon, lies are. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, look, the frogs and the unicorns moved over here. Well, this guy out here. Hi. Hey, good to see you out here again, sir. Good to see you out here again. Glad to see you. You're always out here. I appreciate you. You're consistent. Out here standing up for your First Amendment rights. I'm glad to see you. All right, you have a great day. Equal rights. Equal rights for who? Everyone. Is there anybody that's not receiving equal rights now?
Do you know of anyone who isn't?
I think we're all getting equal rights.
Do you? Interesting. Have you been watching the news?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you call news. I'm very selective over what I watch. I don't watch Fox. I don't watch OANN. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch MSNBC. None of the mainstream news medias that require, advertising dollars in order to stay running. I like independent media.
PBS?
PBS? No, they're a little left wing, so I don't really watch them.
What does that mean?
They're a little more they have a little more Democrat-leading values because they're funded by NGOs and stuff like that that are Democrat organizations. And so they have to kind of kowtow to the narrative. Otherwise, they lose their funding from these organizations.
Where do you get your information?
I watch a lot of podcasts. Benny Johnson, Patrick Bet-David, Timcast.
And what kind of credentials and what do they have?
I mean, they have White House press credentials. You know, they go and ask people questions in the White House press briefing room. They're in the same room with Washington Post and everybody else. But I just don't watch any of the ones that are funded by corporate tax dollars or corporate dollars or the NGOs. So yeah.
Including press corps then.
Yeah, I mean, I watch the live White House press briefing every day.
Well,
Yeah.
which is funded by who?
And it's not funded by anybody. Well, it's funded by the White House.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our
Funded
tax
by Trump
dollars.
supporters.
No, it's funded by our tax dollars because the White House is entirely funded by our tax dollars, correct?
No, that's not correct, but that's interesting.
Well, how is it not correct?
Well, take a look at the East Wing at the moment. How's that funded?
Oh, the new ballroom. A bunch of billionaires like Jeff Bezos and a bunch. There's about half right wing, half left wing people funding the ballroom right now. I'm sorry, am I overwhelming you? You want me to go away?
I think you're just stirring up things with really little information and understanding of how it works.
I think I'm very well versed. Thank you. All right, you have a great day, ma'am. My name's TJ. This full interview will be uploaded to Stocks Family Farm on YouTube. Have a great day. How you doing, sir? Well, I just want to say it's good to see you out here again, supporting your First Amendment rights. I think that's cool. You're always out here. You keep it consistent, and I appreciate you. Have a great day. Well, the frogs are back and the unicorn. You want to talk about your sign, Frog?
No, I'm Sean.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, what's that? I hope you have a great day too. Yeah, exactly. Workers over billionaires. Only one king in the USA, Elvis. Okay, here's another. How are you guys doing today? Did they come over and warn you about me? Is that what happened?
No, we've seen you.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great opportunity to get your voice out there. Okay. All right. Well, they don't want to talk to me. I think I've talked to every single fucking person out here. No tax dollars are spent on the ballroom. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, somebody just rolled full. Yeah. They got such a nice little music setup back there. You see it? But it's all AI music, so they can't actually. Hey, thank you. They can't actually get me copyright strike with the AI music, so that's cool. Yeah, I think I've talked to everybody. I think I've talked to everybody. Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for the cross the street again. I'm gonna walk back up over to these people. I'm gonna say goodbye to that guy Silas there, and I'm gonna say goodbye to Rocky. And yeah, I've talked to everybody, so here I go, I guess. Let me turn off this other microphone here. All right, so now it's just the one on my lapel. Man, I hope that was entertaining for you guys. I hope you felt like I had some good conversations. I really did. You know, sounds like hee-haw. Yeah. All right. Hey, goodbye, everybody. I'll miss you. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Love you. God bless you all. Thank you for coming out here and expressing your First Amendment rights. That's what us Americans do. Thank you. Even though I don't agree with you, I love you. Later. I will see you in a couple weeks, Silas. All right. I'm out of here, Rocky. Take care. Good. All right. Let's yeah, I need a fucking beer. I'm fucking gonna go over and have a fucking beer, man. Is my wife still in here? I'd probably text her and ask if it's okay if I stop at the bar. But yeah, no, I think that was a really good live stream. And exactly, like the one guy with the bike, with the like sign hanging off the back of his bike, he drives that bike around all the time, and he has like a Joe Biden flag and shit, and that he always hangs off the back of it. Okay, I can cross. This is Highway 101, Coos Bay, Oregon. Here, I'll show you the Egyptian theater there. The thing apparently was built a long time ago. And there's the old glass shop, but they moved down there. Shark Bites. That place has one of the best calamari deals or plates here in the city. Yep, that's over a century the Egyptian theater's been there. Over 100 years. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good stream too. I thought it really was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conversations that I had. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Oh shit. But yeah, I think I'm going to go into Coney Station, have a beer before I head home. Yeah, I think I had a lot of good conversations. I mean, even the... Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool, Black. Yeah, I think even that one guy that started out super aggressive, that I talked to him and we agreed that people should be able to vote on our tax, even though he would vote yes to add the money to our taxes, that doesn't mean he shouldn't have the right to vote. And I think that was an important thing that I brought up that nobody really fucking paid attention to. Trying to beer? No PBR. I'm gonna I drink IPAs. I'm gonna have an IPA. It's a local IPA called Groundswell by Seven Devils Brewery here in Coos Bay. Okay, here I go. Yep, that was but that was fun. I think that went well. I'm going to stand outside here and have a cigarette before I walk in. How you doing, sir? Good. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here and have a cigarette before I walk into the bar. Yeah, no, the Groundswell, it's like an 8%er, you know, but Modelo, you're a Modelo guy, huh? Yeah, no, I think, well, there's people back there. I don't really have anywhere to set I'll set this down here while I smoke a cigarette. All right, but yeah, I like a good IPA, and then I usually switch to Rolling Rock. That's like my main beer. Some people were actually fairly decent today, right? Not the typical. I think they'll make a really good live stream, and it'll make them look good too, you know. It'll make them look good and their ability to have conversations, you know. Kind of want to go to my car and smoke a bowl. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not at an actual brewery. I'm at a local bar here. Okay, so I'll show you. The bar is here, Coney Station, and the brewery is that yellow building right there. But I don't like to go over there because they charge more for their IPA over there than this bar does for the exact same thing. Oh yeah, I definitely do. I definitely had some good interviews, and you know, like I did get a little flustered. That guy with the he wouldn't let me talk about what the communists had said in 1953, and he's like, "Oh, we're not worried about communists." It's like, okay, no, I'm trying to tell you what they said. I'm not saying that there are still communists, like, because they said what you want to do is you want to label anyone you would disagree with a Nazi or a fascist or anything that already leaves a sour taste in their mouth. That's the quote. So yeah, no, I guarantee that guy with sunglasses behind his sunglasses, like I said, dude, and he was shaking. He was fucking shaking. Like, you know. Yeah, and I guarantee his eyes were bugged out of his head. But I'll tell you what, those were some big motherfuckers. Like, if they wanted to, they could have fucking had their way with me taking me, you know, like that came out wrong. No, I wouldn't have let them have their way with me. They would have to kill me. But I'm saying, yeah, I did. I said, why are you shaking? And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, I'm not. But yeah, it was a lot of good conversation. Yeah, I'm not going to live stream once I go into the bar. So once I finish this cigarette, I'm gonna, yeah, man. But I talked to everybody. I talked to literally every single person there. They even told me to go away. And what about that lady with the big blue frame glasses that came up, like, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm trying to have a conversation here. And she just, fucking, her eyes were bugging out of her head. She was losing her goddamn mind that there was a MAGA guy in her midst. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Black. You know, that's why I love going into your streams and shit, because you and I can have a good back and forth, and we'll bring up facts and, you know, stuff like that. Anybody, Annie, you should follow Black Money Core. He has a lot of really good live streams, just political talk and live streams, and he's very, very intelligent. He's very intelligent. He just can pull shit out of his head like I can. So yeah. Right. But I was still like, I did. Yeah, I mean, everybody that I brought up this gas tax thing to, they agreed with me that we should be able to vote on that. Every single one of them. They're like, no kings, but they're not part of the no queens protest here in Oregon. You know? Look, that was fun. That was fun. I think it was a very productive live stream, and that's really what it's about. I like to be, I don't want it to just be something where I'm trying to get views. I want it to be something that people can view, you know? Exactly, and that's the goal. I mean, that is the goal. You know, that's why I do this. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous or YouTuber or any shit like that, you know? I'm just trying to have dialogue with these people. Should I stay live while I go get my beer? I don't know. This is an hour and 25 minutes already. I think I'm gonna go. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. This was awesome. I appreciate y'all, and peace out, Girl Scouts.